You may have heard the phrase, "You can do it, just be confident," whenever you're dealing with challenging situations in life.
Most likely, your first thought is, if only it were that easy.
I have a favorite song called Two Steps Forward and Three Steps Back. It is a song by Olivia Rodrigo and co-written by Taylor Swift.
So, why am I telling you this?
It is because, aside from the message of this song, it also summarizes my life before.
So, how is this related to self-empowerment? What is my story?
Two steps forward, three steps back.
Hesitations. It is the barrier in my life that is keeping me from achieving the self that I want to be.
Two steps forward, getting to know myself, my capabilities, my strengths, and my weaknesses.
3 steps back, not believing in myself and passing out opportunities in life.
So, when and how did I realize all this? I will say I am one of those Gen Zs that had hard life realizations during the pandemic.
One day when our internet was disconnected and I was so bored, had nothing to do, I had no friends to annoy, I opened my phone and clicked the Photos app and scrolled back to the pictures during my high school days. And the feeling was so nostalgic. I saw how happy and fulfilled I was. Then there's this one album with more than 3,000 pictures. In it was the album full of photos and videos of my past high school co-organization friends, and now I called my second family.
The organization was called Emergency Response Unit, or ERU for short, where we study first aid and train like CAT officers. During the 8th grade, I had no intentions of joining any extracurricular activities because I was so unconfident with myself,
And I was contented within the walls of my comfort zone.
I was always told by the people around me that I'm good at studying, so I should just focus on reading my books and doing my homeworks. But then I realized during those days that I don't want to just be the book person, that I also want to explore and have fun as well. But I was so afraid
Because I don't want to be disappointed with myself in case I wouldn't do a good job, because I've always been doing a good job. And what broke me free from this going back and forth was the words that my teacher told me.
Nicole, pakisulat naman ito sa board para pagbalik ng mga kaklase mo sa club fair, mag-discuss na ako. And right then and there, I was suddenly motivated, but not the I want to be like him, I want to be that person one day kind of motivation, but the opposite. I don't want to be the person that will keep on doing this. I don't want to be this kind of person. So, I told my teacher,
Ma'am, I'm also going to the club fair.
now, problem 1 is solved. But then, problem 2, I don't have any clubs in mind to join. So, I'll let my friends drag me to their chosen clubs. It was the Emergency Response Unit. So, we joined, we trained together, we suffered all those headaches and body aches together. Then here comes a turnover.
I was told that I was the chosen recruit for the next junior chief officer position, which is the highest rank in the organization for the junior level. So, of course, I was in shock.
Because me? You won't trust me with that position? So, I laughed it out and even mistook it as a joke because before I believed that I didn't deserve it. I believe that I don't have what it takes to do that kind of leadership. But I don't know. On the day of the turnover,
I was already giving my acceptance speech.
I did doubt myself, but I realized that they must have a reason for giving this rank to me. So I trusted their choice.
And trusted mine.
I am very proud of myself for taking that opportunity because right now, I wouldn't be the same Nicole as I'm today if I passed out on that opportunity. I found not just friends, but a new family through that organization.
I learned to trust myself and believe in my capabilities throughout my journey.
So I want you to listen to me.
Do not underestimate yourself.
Have the courage to step out of that comfort zone because only you are accountable to yourself. You are not just the main character of your own movie,
But also the writer of your own plot.
so let us make this 2 steps forward and 3 steps more. Now that we have reminded ourselves that we are not just the main characters in our own lives, but also the writers of our own plots,
It is time to take action and make our story a success.
and with that in mind, I would like to introduce our next speaker, Grimaldo, who will also be sharing her personal experiences on self-empowerment.
Hi everyone, this is Kate. Before I begin, do you like my glasses? Looks good on me, right? Now, as you can see, these glasses represent my parents and my former advisor when I was a second grader. Weird, right? But you know what? Listen carefully. See this frame? This serves as the foundation of my eyeglasses. It supports and holds the glass lens from breaking, just like my parents. Because obviously, I am the glass lens. Just like the glass lenses here, I can be easily scratched, cracked, and broken by all the things and people that surround me. Now you might be wondering, what does my past advisor represent? Simple. She is my eye grade. It started when she chose me to be the one to stand in front and list down all the students who were noisy, standing, and behave. I remember I felt so proud back then because she entrusted me with the whole class. Fast forward to when I was in 6th grade, she became the advisor of the student body and asked me if I could run as the president of the student council. Now this time around, I was so scared. I was so scared that the fear of disappointment, rejection, judgment, and losing intensified. From then on, I reevaluated myself and asked her the typical question. Bakit ako, miss? Because I don't have enough experience and confidence compared to the other candidates. I only see myself as someone who is a jack of all trades but a master of none. Now, similar to Taylor Swift's lyrics in Mirrorball, I thought that I've never been natural. All I do is try, try, try. I was so insecure, so I refused her offer. A lot of students were disappointed at the elected officers because their term was so inactive. That is the time when my classmates kept bugging me to run for the next elections. I was so hesitant at first, thinking that I can juggle the responsibilities all at once. I can't afford to lose my scholarship. Months have passed and there were a lot of I could have beens and what ifs in my life inside of me. That's why I came out of my shell and tried running as the grade 7 level representative. My parents were very supportive, so I won. Gladly I won. I enjoyed serving my schoolmates in my alma mater.
Slowly, I came to realize that I am starting to overcome my fears. I have embraced the thought of me being a volunteer and a student leader at the same time. Now, as the school year passes by, my position and my responsibility upgrades. It only proves that great responsibility awaits when you have great power. I was elected president of our class and a student council during my 10th grade. I was re-elected during my senior high school year and signed up as the president of the council and as membership manager of 3 more other clubs. Surprisingly, aside from this, I graduated as the strand valedictorian of our batch.
250 and 300. Whenever I wear my eyeglasses, my vision is clear.
Now, I can see what my former advisor, Miss Irene, saw in me.
Malinaw na sa akin ngayon kung bakit nga ba ako ang lagi niyang pinipilit. She made me see myself in a clearer picture and showed me what are the things that I am capable of doing. You know what? She never doubted the Pibong Bata since day one.
Also, with the help and support of my loving parents, I was able to push myself and jump off the cliff of opportunities.
I am still a work in progress. We all do. All we have to do is to surround ourselves with good people.
Those good people who will clap for our victories and will stay with us till our worst.
Take risks. Be unstoppable.
Now let me leave you with my favorite quote from Dr. Christina Yang from the series Grey's Anatomy.
Be a force of nature. Be better than anyone here and don't give a damn of what anyone thinks. You are your own, so be your own.
Instead of waiting for someone else to check up on us to see if their methods are effective,
We take charge and responsibility in determining what needs to change and how we improve it.
it is up to us to make decisions and keep in mind that self-empowerment is adaptable and applicable to all aspects of our lives.
We can take action on our own and don't need to wait for others to do it for us.
Failure should be seen as a good teaching opportunity, and people should be trusted to make their own decisions. Now, finding the ideal level of support is crucial, since both too much and too little can stunt growth. By taking your time, believing in people's potential, offering the appropriate amount of assistance, and acknowledging their accomplishments, you may empower others.
We encourage everyone to take action towards the life they desire by developing a positive mindset, setting realistic goals, surrounding themselves with positive people, taking care of themselves, and being proactive in achieving the life they desire.
We are aware that achieving self-empowerment is not always simple. It requires perseverance, work, and bravery. But I want to let you know that you are not by yourself. Encourage one another on this path because we are all in this together. So we want to leave you with this final thought.
Confidence is not something you have to achieve. You already have it in you. You just have to know how to use it.
Have faith in your skills. Have faith in your special talents.
This planet has so much room for everyone to be unique.
Remember to believe in yourself and embrace your unique strengths. Let's make a difference in this world. Once again, this is Kate Grimaldo. Thank you.
And this is Nicole. Thank you again for being here today. Remember to believe in yourself, and let's go out there and make it happen. Thank you.